Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you. Right now, we need a message of love more than ever, which is why I'm wearing my Love is My Religion shirt, just as a reminder that we have to rise above hate. As Martin Luther King said, hate cannot drive out hate, only love can. So I wanted to jump on here for today with the intention of bringing love to this space. Wherever you're at, no matter what you're tuning in or how you're feeling, there are so many wild emotions right now, and I know that empaths and light workers all over the world are feeling this call to really step up and pay attention. You know, right now is a really important time of change and shifts, and I think if we really pay attention, we can learn something. So I want to pay attention to what the cards have to say today. I'm going to tune in to my Shine from the Inside Oracle with a message to remind us to find peace within chaos. There's always something beautiful on the other side of ugly change. So right now, I hope that you're finding yourself at a turning point where you're starting to see things from a new perspective, where you're starting to take a step back from just your life and see that we're all connected together, that all of us contribute to the whole. And if we show up with any kind of anger or sadness or fear, that influences and affects us all together. So collectively, I want to set the intention right now, right here, that anyone who's listening and watching, that we open up our hearts and we offer love and peace at this time. So let me know where you're watching from, are you tuning in, and are you willing to open up and contribute love to the planet? All right, let me see who's joining in. Hey Sharon, it's good to see you. Hey Sydney, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Elizabeth, I want to know, how are you guys feeling right now? What's going on in your world? And do you feel called to take a step back from your life? I know right now I'm kind of just like taking a pause and really just witnessing. That's the number one key to change, is awareness. And if we're not witnessing, if we're not becoming aware and being open to see what's in front of us, then it's going to be hard for us to make the informed choices and actions that we need to take in the future to create a beautiful change. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards from the Shine from the Inside Oracle so that we receive a message of peace and empowerment during this time. This deck is all about equality and sisterhood, breaking free of the fear that holds us back. And when we withhold love, we're choosing fear. And this deck is all about embracing you to find the love within yourself and then the love within each other. Because if we can't see our own self-love, then it's going to be really hard to extend that love to other people. So let's see, I feel a big pause and a call for rest. Yeah, actually Chris just went into the other room to take a nap. We're supposed to be filming the elevated life videos for you guys. Whoop, cards are coming. But you know, you just have to take a pause and be witness to what you need and what is called for in the moment. And right now, rest, I believe, is really important for all of us so that we can gain the energy we need to really step forward and you know, create that big, you know, it takes so much momentum and so much energy to create a shift in a movement and a change in direction. So if we could all just take a collective pause to fill up, to find harmony, to find peace, to renew our energy during all these retrogrades. Holy smokes, talk about a revolution during these retrogrades. If we could just take a pause so that we could gain our strength, we can all push forward together. All right, let's see, the last card for the week, sending love and light to all. Thank you. For sure, taking a pause, witnessing lots of protesting and then loitering in all of the Chicago suburbs. Yeah, so many people are being affected by this so differently, just as the pandemic, I can't even talk today. There we go, there's the card. How funny, that was the daily card message for today on my Instagram. So crazy, it came up today in Woo Woo Wednesday. I think that message needs to be heard. But you know, we're all being affected by these changes differently. And I think it's really important for us to take again, I keep saying this, take a step back and realize that maybe the way you're being affected isn't the way that other people are being affected. That goes without saying across all walks of life and experiences of life. So it's really important for you to know that just because you're affected in one way doesn't mean it's the same for other people. So we have to be respectful for how people feel during this time. All right. Let me know if you guys are ready to dive into this message. If you're looking for a sense of peace and empowerment, then this is going to be the reading for you. And if you need release, then I encourage you to join me for my free virtual goddess gathering that I'll be hosting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday, June 5th. And if you check out the events or DM me for the link, I'll send you a personal invite. But this is a free event that I'm hosting. I do my goddess gatherings every full moon to create a space for sisters to come together and really release the pain and the trauma that we've collected. And right now there is a lot of pain collectively that we need to come together and support each other in releasing and moving through the experiences and the weight that we're feeling right now. So if you need that sense of community, if you need to be guided through this release ritual and meditation, I highly encourage you to join me on Friday night for the virtual goddess gathering. All right, you guys are ready for this reading? Let's do it. The first card that comes up, holy shit. You know, this card has been on my mind all week, really. This card says, you are perfectly beautiful. And what I love so much about this card, everybody tells me this is one of their favorite cards. What I love so much about this card is that it embodies all different walks of life, all colors, all shapes, all sizes, to remind us that no matter who you are or what you look like or where you come from or what color your hair is or anything like that, all of these physical attributes don't mean shit. You are perfectly beautiful just the way you are, because you are a soul, and from that space we are all the same. So I think it's really important for us to remember that we are deeper than our skin color, and you are beautiful beyond any of these labels and expectations or I don't know, like preferences that culture has put on us. So I think what a beautiful message to come through to remind you that no matter who you are, what shape, what size, what color, you are amazing, you are beautiful, and you deserve as much love as anyone else in the world. So we are all on the same playing field, and I think that this is a great reminder for this week's Woo Woo Wednesday message. The next card that came up, holy shit, y'all. When your own face pops up on the Woo Woo Wednesday reading during a time where we really need to show up and shine. This card says, show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. What a great message that because you are perfectly beautiful. It doesn't matter what you physically look like, it's the essence and energy that you bring behind it. And that's exactly what this card is about. This is about the essence within you. Your spirit shining within you makes you beautiful. It's not the lipstick that you wear, the hair color, the skin tone, if you have acne or not, or whatever. All of that is nonsense. All of that fades. And what's most important is that your energy, your soul, your spirit, that inner sparkle magic is what I like to call it, never fades. And right now we need you to shine. We need you to take off all of those labels and those doubts and really step up and share your voice at this time. We've got a full moon in Sagittarius, y'all, and it's all about the throat chakra. So we're going to be expressing ourselves in a new way. So think before you speak. My mom always used to tell me that growing up as a kid. And I used to think in my head, if you only knew what I was really thinking versus what I said, you know? So really, I'm gonna invite you guys to take my mom's philosophy. Think before you speak. All right, the last card, again, there's only 2 cards with me on it, and I guess this week they're coming up. So this week, actually today, it was today's personal message on the Shine From The Inside Instagram, but this is nourish your body with high vibing energy. This is the time right now. I said we need to slow down and rest, but most importantly, like if we don't have the energy in our body, it's going to be hard to stay motivated to keep taking action. And this is a call to say, hey, clean up your diet, clean up the energy that you're bringing into your system, whether that be the food that you're consuming or the energy that you're reading and consuming, the food that you're consuming or the social media that you're consuming. All of that needs to really be nourished at this time, whether that mean you take a step back and take a nap so that you can like regain your energy, so that you aren't coming from a place of delirium. Anyone try to do anything when they're hangry or they have no energy, it's almost impossible and you make the dumbest decisions. So this is a card to remind you that you really need to nourish your body right now with high vibing energy. Surround yourself with high vibing people that are helping you to move out of the fear and stop choosing hate, so that we can find love in a dark situation. How many of you feel called to clean up some of the foods that you're you're eating, surrounding yourself, the environment that you're putting yourself in. I think it's really important for you to give yourself the best chance for success, and nourishment is the key to that lasting consistency. Otherwise, if we have no energy, we're gonna burn out, sit down and quit. Sydney says, yes, that's me right now. Hello, Christy. Hey, Tara. So good to see you guys. So I want to know, how does this message resonate with you right now? You are perfectly beautiful. It doesn't matter the size, shape, skin color. If you're here, if you're breathing, you are important. You are divine, and you are needed at this time. Oh my gosh, I'm rhyming, y'all. You know my guides are coming through. And then you are meant to shine. So there's another one to rhyme with it. You have within you everything that you need. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who your parents are. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your income level. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you find that inner worth beyond all of those labels. And that's going to take work. We're seeing those labels being ripped off right now. And I think it's really important for us to be gentle with ourselves during this vulnerable time. And then the last card is to nourish yourself with high vibing energy. Clean up the foods that you're consuming. Make sure that you're fueling your physical body so that your mind is right and that your soul and body can all work in harmony together. All right, any questions for me for this week? I'm gonna keep it short, simple, and sweet so that we can all get back to whatever it is we need right now for our self-care and to help move us forward. You know, because if I preach this time and time again, every single day, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not gonna be able to show up and take care of other people. So if you wanna be an advocate, if you wanna be a leader, if you wanna be someone who's influencing and making a difference, then I really encourage you to take a step back, to pause, to gain your footing, to ground yourself, to fill up your energy, and then move from a place of fulfillment so that you aren't making stupid decisions. So take time to rest, slow down, and remember that you are perfectly beautiful no matter who you are or what you look like. The inner essence that you have, that soul, your soul is what shines. And when you allow all the fear and the doubts to melt away, that love shines through so bright, and that is what inspires other people. So be sure to take positive action this week, whether that means taking a break or moving yourself or standing up for yourself or sharing resources, whatever you feel called to do. Don't feel obligated to do anything. Anything done out of obligation is done out of fear. So only take action out of love this week. I will catch you guys later for the Elevated Life, where we're gonna be talking about forgiveness. I feel like this is the perfect time for this message. Our hearts feel heavy, so I'm sending so much love and sparkle magic your way. Find the peace. Remember to extend your love to every soul that you come and cross paths with, and try to minimize the attacking of other people. You know, we are not put in this world to live up to your expectations, and you are not put in this world to live up to our expectations. So give each other a break and stay in your own lane. All right. Question. Christy says, this may be too individualistic of a question, but how do you decide whether to move to a relationship that's available or wait to see if someone better comes? Well, the answer is really clear right there in what you wrote, Christy. If you're waiting for something better, then the one that you're thinking is worth taking a chance on clearly isn't. So I think that just kind of puts it right there. If you're waiting for something better, then what you have now isn't really what you want. So I hope that answers your question. All right, any other thoughts, questions, ideas, things that you guys want to share through this channel? I'm happy to be an advocate and use this as a way to spread love. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I am so grateful for this time together. I appreciate each and every one of you and how you choose to show up and shine your light. This is an interesting time of transformation in our world, and I hope that you participate by showing up with love. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys later. Peace.